Madalas ka rin bang napasyal sa Maynila? Baka may mga napuntahan ka na dito, pero alam mo yun, baka may mga nakakamanghang kwento ka o history na hindi alam. Tara, puntahan natin ang top 10 most visited places in Manila. I'm Z, and this is the checklist.
Manila, I keep coming back to Manila.
Ito, parang Attack on Titan lang ang atake. The historic walled city of Manila, Intramuros. Kaya siya tinawag na Intramuros kasi sa Latin, intra means within, and muros is walls. So pag translate at pinagdikit siya, it means within the walls. Angas, di ba? Dito mo rin makikita ang Fort Santiago at iba pang Spanish-era buildings. It was built in 1571 by Miguel Lopez de Legazpi. Alam kong may mga mamimiss pa akong mga facts o alam mo yun, mga kamangha-manghang storya sa mga lugar na mababanggit ko. Kaya comment nyo mamaya para malaman din ng iba, di ba? Kilalang kilala, Rizal Park. O mas kilala sa tawag na Lunita. It is one of the Asia's largest city parks and home to Rizal Monument, honoring the country's national hero, Dr. Jose Rizal. Since magagaling kayo, sure ako magagaling kayo, comment nyo nga yung buong name ni Rizal. Aside pa doon, it was originally called Bagong Bayan. This area was used by the Spanish colonial government as an execution ground. Yun nga, yung kung saan binaril si Rizal noong December 30, 1896. Comment yun na rin kung anong sinabi ni Rizal bago siya barilin. Ito, sikat na sikat sa mga magjojowa at yung mga nagde-date-date lang. Ang ganda kasi dito kasi maaliwalas at white finish. Ano pa ba? Edi ang The National Museum Complex. It includes the National Museum of Fine Arts, Anthropology, and Natural History. At ang napakaganda pa dito ay halos lahat free entrance. The buildings housing the National Museum were originally government and legislative buildings during the American colonial period. Sa totoo lang, hindi ko pa nga nakikita yung spoliarium dun eh. Yung dumilim ang paligid. Hindi, joke lang. Dito sure ako matutuwa ang mga chikiting nyo. Manila Ocean Park. Ito ay nagbukas noong 2008. Malapit lang rin ito sa Luneta. Joke lang, last na yun. Sa Luneta. At for sure, magiging masaya ang mga bata kasi may mga marine exhibits, shows, and interactive attractions. Ito, favorite ko puntahan at ng girlfriend ko, Binondo. Pag nagawi ka talaga dito, kung hindi dahil sa ginto, matik yan, food trip ang hanap mo. Binondo is the oldest Chinatown in the world, famous for authentic Chinese-Filipino food and vibrant streets, established in 1594. Nakakatawa kasi it was created by the Spanish as a settlement for Chinese traders who converted to Catholicism. Oh, angas, di ba? Home of the Black Nazarene naman. Nuestro Padre Jesus Nazareno, niluwalhati ka namin. O, di ba? Kaya pa. Quiapo Church, a major religious site and center of Filipino Catholic devotion. The annual Traslasyon Procession draws millions of worshippers. Sobrang daming deboto at makikita mo talaga yung dedikasyon nila dito. The original church was built in the late 16th century, pero nasira ito multiple times by fires and earthquakes. Ito naman, kilala sa napakagandang sunset, seaside walk, and casual dining spots along Rojas Boulevard. Ano pa ba? Di Manila Bay. During daw noong pre-colonial times, it served as a trading port for Chinese, Arab, and Southeast Asian merchants. It became a vital naval and commercial port noong Spanish and American periods. Galing, di ba? Ito naman may mabigat na pagkakakilala. It is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and the oldest stone church in the Philippines, located inside Intramuros. Sabi nila na kompleto ito noong 1607, San Agustin Church, the oldest surviving stone church in the Philippines, and as I said, it is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Diba? Napakaganda. Kaya bisitahin nyo na. Nung panahon naman nito, sobrang daming usap-usapan dito. Dahil kesyo minadali daw, kaya nagkaroon ng aksidente at maraming namatay. The hub of Filipino arts, hosting ballet, theater, concerts, and cultural event. Ano pa ba? The Cultural Center of the Philippines, also known as the CCP. It was established in 1969. It was created to promote Filipino arts and culture. Despite its controversial origins during the Marcos era, naging cornerstone pa rin ito para sa Philippine cultural development and artistic expression. O, di ba? Sana nga mas lalo pang magamit tong CCP eh. Hindi ko nga sure kung actively pa ba siya nagagamit ngayon. Comment nyo. And for our last most visited place in Manila, ano pa ba? Eddie Divisoria Market. Syempre, dami ka mabibili dito eh. Mura na, quality pa. Angas din kaya kasi tinawag itong Divisoria dahil sa Spanish it means division, meaning boundary, as it once separated Spanish intramuros from Chinese settlements. Galing, di ba? Literal na hati. Considered rin ito as the busiest commercial district known for wholesale trading. O, di ba? At tulad nga ng nasabi ko, sure ako may mga na-miss akong mga nakakatuwang storya sa mga lugar na nabanggit ko. Kaya share nyo naman ito sa comment. At kung may mga gusto kayong lugar na i-share, yung mga hindi nabanggit sa top 10, comment nyo na rin. Salamat guys sa pagnood sa checklist. Ako ulit si Z, at sa susunod na video, bye!
Manila, I keep coming back to Manila.